So what I do, I kind of troll. I kind of just walk to bars and I look for who I'm interested in, and if somebody shows me attention. Anyway, my story, we talked to quite a few sets of girls and, had some interactions and some playing around and girls asking us to go to a club with them or we'll be back or, can we touch you or whatever it may be. So I think he went out to do he went out on a break and I saw two girls that I thought were pretty cute. So I kind of strolled up by the bar, and they were ordering shots. And I guess using one of ours, and I guess I tend to do this a lot. It's kind of my line, I guess. I said, oh, no, that's all right. I didn't want a shot, too. No, that's okay. I'm just standing here just to stand here. So they order me a shot, and we do a shot together. And the one girl who I actually thought was the finer of the two dribbles some down on her chest. I said, if you want me to do a body shot, just tell me. We don't have to do that, And so I'm looking around for him, and we're talking.
Doing a disconnection there of drawing attention to a mistake she made or a problem.
Right. So it evolves, and we decide. And she says something. Well, we can't do it here. I said, well, why don't we go somewhere and do it? So we leave. The two girls and myself. We leave. One of them is driving. We're walking to some underground parking garage or above ground parking garage, and another girl shoots in. And she's like, where are you guys going? I guess they knew her from somewhere. Well, we're going back to, I can't remember the girl's name, sorry. And, well, who's he? Why is he going? Oh, good Lord. I'm like, wait, this is great. So she just goes off on me. Well, you don't know him, and he's from out of the area, and he's just after one thing, and And so I say, oh, by the way, my name's Matt. And, she just keeps going on and on. So we get to the car, and the two girls get in the front, and they put me in the back with her, with the girl that doesn't want me to be there. So I'm like, no, that's all right. Yeah, I'll sit next to the one who really loves me. So we pull out.
Did you say that?
Yeah.
See, there's another disconnect.
So we pull out and
Sorry, I got to jump in again. This is an example of addressing conflict head on rather than pretending it's not there or trying to smooth it over. Right? And I hope that you felt like it gave you some power in that situation to be willing to do that.
Yeah, because I'm thinking it's 2 o'clock and I want to get some action, and you're not going to mess it up. So we're driving wherever we're going, and they crank up the music, and the girl next to me just starts dancing all over the seat and everything. And she yells to him to change some CD or whatever, and there's a break in the music, and she leans over and puts her hand on my leg. She goes, all right, see, you're not so bad anyways. So a few minutes later, her hand's on my leg again, and she's rubbing, and she's smacking. We end up making out in the back of the car as we're driving, just for a little bit. And I'm like, okay. And she's pretty good looking, but you could tell she was really young and had a lot of issues, and she's constantly checking her phone and everything.
Matt, let me ask you another question, though. If you hadn't gone straight into that conflict, if you'd said, no, let me prove I'm okay, and if you'd like, over, would you have been making out with her?
Oh, no. I would have been sitting there staring out the window, and she would probably still be going on and on. So we get back to the place, and we go inside, and it was some kind of whiskey. It was absolutely awful. So, but by this time, it didn't really matter to me. So we do a couple shots of whiskey, and the one girl that was getting in the way, she's, I guess, having a fight with the boyfriend. So she's off texting and everything. And the one girl that talked about the body shot is the one I'm actually interested in. They're both nice looking, and it seems like she's kind of like pulling away. So I'm like, geez, now I'm stuck here too. So I say, I got to go to the bathroom. So the other girl says, well, I'll show you where the bathroom is. So she comes in the bathroom with me, and we proceed to, anyways. So now we come back out, and now I'm getting a headache because I just want to go home and I want to eat, and I'm tired, and I got to be here at this silly seminar. No, I'm just kidding. So they take me, all three of them, pile back in the car, and then they take me back to the hotel. So I give them the address, and they say, well, we can't find it, but this is really close. And so they drop me off, and now I'm in the middle of the city, and I don't know where I'm at, and the hotel's not there, and I know I can't call him because he's not going to answer me. And then being the dog that I am, I see a girl in the street by herself. So I'm like...
And it's like 3 in the morning at this point?
Yeah, I guess she's waiting. So I go up, and again, I can't say anything. So I stand there for a couple minutes. She goes, are you waiting for a taxi? I said, I'm just trying to find my hotel. Nothing happened with her. She gave me the directions. I walked around the corner, took a taxi. Well, I'm back, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, it kind of seems like one for the night was pretty good, though.
But you always want more. Yeah. I always want more. But anyways, that's my story.
That was a great fucking story, man.